I don't know if back in 2015, when I first made the national team, that I would think that I'd be in it this far and this long.
What an opportunity now for Cynthia Appiah of Canada. Leader after the first heat, fastest starter. Could it be a dead heat, or is it gold for Cynthia Appiah? Oh, she's behind by 600ths.
This lady has the least amount of trips than anybody in the field. She's come so far, so fast.
I think I've been able to break down a lot of barriers for myself, prove a lot of people wrong, a lot of naysayers wrong as to what the capabilities of brake women switching in a short amount of time to being a highly competitive pilot, breaking down some of the stereotypes as to what Black athletes in winter sport are capable of doing. And so in the grand scheme of things, I would say overall my career has been a success. Do I wish I had a lot more podium performances? 100% I do. I still feel a little bit bruised as to my performance in Beijing, because I really do think I could have done a lot better. But you know, taking everything I've done in the last 9 seasons, I can't help but be happy with what I've been able to accomplish. My biggest asset by far is my push. That's what has elevated my game so quickly, and what makes it hard for my competitors to really catch up. I do still make mistakes on the track, which is where I can bleed a little bit into my own advantage, but the start that I create for myself in the monobob especially is it's a hard thing to teach. And so if you have that innate power and strength, you're really untouchable.
560, brand new start record.
One of the things that I was tasked with by one of my coaches, Lyndon Rush, was to work on my mental game and not think about bobsleigh during the summer. And so I went back to shot put. It was something that I'd been wanting to do for the last few years, and I always made excuses to not go. And I finally got the push by Sarah Mitton one day when we went to a Leafs game. So did it, had a lot of fun, gave me a new insight into sport that I can still be competitive, but not, rack myself silly in terms of like overanalyzing things. So some of those things that I learned through shot put, I'm hoping to bring into bobsleigh this year. I've got some pretty lofty goals, but I think they're definitely achievable. My biggest goal is to medal at World Championships this year. World Championships are in Wittenberg, Germany, and I've been successful on that track before, so I think I can, replicate that success again. The hope is to try and medal in monobob and to have a top 6 performance in the 2-women event. My ultimate goal, though, outside of that, is to finish as the top monobob driver and win the Crystal Globe overall. Last season was my first year winning the Crystal Globe as a pilot, and I finished in the bronze medal position. So I think I've got what it takes to win it all this season.